Welcome to the channel. Today we are on a sunny day here in Mallorca and we're trying out today the new VAYU V3. That you notice when you hold this wing, it's light, it's very light. So the next thing you notice with this wing is the handles. Now the handles are quite special. Now VAYU delivers this wing with two sets of handles, these hard handles in carbon and soft handles that you can have put on. It gives you a different feel. It's less contact, but they weigh less, so there might be some people that like the soft ones and some people like the hard ones. But I say these are the best handles on the market by far. I don't know any other brand that has these kind of good handles. And then you might think, well, there's many brands today that have hard handles or something. Yes, but look at this. Look at the construction. Look at the construction of the strut. When this V shape gives you additional space for your hand, for your fingers, both in the front and the back. And the front one is a bit bigger than the other, and the grip is great. So yeah, these handles are very special and very good. So the VAYU sticks out in that way. Other stuff, it's very compact. They got windows. They put the leash down here at the bottom instead of top. They have a different valve this year. They have this kind of sup valve that you inflate and deflate, which is much better. They have an evacuation valve over there, and the wingtips don't touch the water very much. So it's a very efficient, very powerful wing that's easy to handle, and it's very neutral when you're flying it behind you. What's not to like?
Hola, ¿qué tal? Hola amigos. Es una vela que la conozco muy bien. Es muy estable, es muy dinámica. Es una 5 metros que empuja mucho, tiene un buen feeling, un buen tacto, y el pumpeo es muy reactiva, tanto para beginners como para profesional. Es una vela es muy fácil y a la vez técnica, lo que la hace divertida. Es una vela que va a dar mucho juego, mucho freestyle, también da para correr, un poco de freeride. Es una vela muy interesante y recomendable.
Today I'm also using my Cocoon V2 80 liters, the Axis High Modulus Mast, the Art Pro 1201. I'm going with the short fuselage and the 360-250 skinny. Now, after I've done some rides to the VAYU V3, I must say the changes they have done are impressive. They got a lot of feedback from version 1 and version 2 and took those to heart and have incorporated the feedback and have made a powerful and compact wing in this model version 3 that we are testing now. This one is very powerful, compact and very light. It is a great wing. I like it a lot. Compared to the V2, I needed some extra time to get used to the pumping of the V3. It has good top speed and the lightweight is really welcome. That makes it very easy to handle in all situations. Technique of pumping the VAYU V3 a bit different than the other VAYUs. This one is more it's more of a smaller zone. The Aura, for example, is a wider, not as stronger. This is strong, but the 5 meter is not from 10 knots, at least not for a 75 kilo guy. It's more like from 13. This wing is good, and you just have to know that it has its range and to ride within it. Okay. On the technical side, here are some of the improvements they have done for 2023. New improved and compact design, shorter wingspan, it's very light, very easy handling, doing jibes, tacks, flagging and freestyle. Now with X-Ply windows, increased top speed, increased responsiveness, carbon handles, delivered also with soft handles, well-balanced power between the handles, new slimmer strut. This is to mention the most noticeable improvements of the version 3. It's a great list of improvements. Here's Ángel. Whoa! That's fast. That is fast. I thought if he's racing around that quick and fast with this 5.5 strike, obviously pushing the envelope really good. Let's see what he thinks and feels about the VAYU V3. All right, here he comes. Let's see just how he's doing. Whoa! If you can get away in the daytime, you can catch a lot of nice wind here. Whoa! Ángel is a Formula kite driver, so he's used to speed. He's also riding with a foil at a very big angle and the foil just very close to the surface because of its less resistance there. So he's obviously riding a bit different than us wingfoiler, and you can tell. I don't know what size foil he's got on, but it's not big. He just did 26 knots. Whoa! Looking good. ¿Qué foil lleva? ¿Qué foil llevas?
Dime.
¿Qué foil llevas?
550, Chuanga.
Chubanga 550.
Es de Kai.
Un jamonero.
¿Cómo?
Un jamonero, un cuchillo.
Sí, de Fórmula Kai, sí, sí.
Super, super. ¿Y qué tal el VAYU? Dime.
Bien, bastante bien. Me ha gustado una vez vuelo, genial. Para levantarme no me ha gustado tanto, pero bien, me gusta.
Es mi punto de vista también. Es más complicado a bombear.
La tela es como que flexa más, lo que he notado yo, no sé si.
Sí.
Pero bueno, me gusta más que sean más rígidas. Pero todo lo demás, genial. Venga.
Okay. Gracias, Ángel.
Venga, de nada.
All right. A few things to notice. It's powerful. I thought in the beginning when I started riding this one that it had a bit much pull on the front arm. It was pushing a lot on the front arm, but now that I've gotten used to it, it's not that much anymore. I've learned to balance the wing, get a good feel for it in the wind, and I think it's a lot better now. It's a lot better. It is a nice wing, and compared to last year's VAYU V3, I did over 100 rides on that wing, and I was so pleased with it. It was heavy, yes. It was a 5.5, so it was maybe a little bit more all-round here for our conditions. But the changes they have made for this year, with this one, they are dramatic. That's a lot of changes. And as far as pumping the VAYU, also when I started out, I was thinking, oof, this one is a lot different to pump than what I've been used to. But I was out in too slow wind for this one. You need to be in the good wind range. Yeah, you have to find the wind range. Like I said before, 13 knots and up, that's when it's nice and good. And if you go below, well, at least with my gear, it didn't work. To be fair, this is a whole new wing they have made. They kept the name, but could have just as well have been the start of a whole new series of wings.
So first of all, about the weight is pretty light. Actually, it's one of the lightest wing we have because if I remember well, the 5 meter is like 2.4 kilo with the hard handles. The power, so we find it pretty powerful. This wing also pretty compact. Like this we can pump easily. It's really comfortable. But first of all, about the hard handles, because they are really slim. It's really comfortable. Also, one thing I like personally is the repartition of the power between the two hands, and this one is more or less 50-50, you know. About the weakness now, I would say that maybe because it's not alula tissue, it's not so stiff like for example the new VAYU alula, of course, but it's not also the same price. But with the normal tissue, the classic tissue, I would say that is one of the best I saw on the water.
For 2023, they are also releasing the VAYU Aura, an improvement from last year's hit. We have great expectations for that wing. As soon as it comes to the market, I will do a test of that one as well. I have a 4-meter wing pending delivery. The size is extra interesting because of this size. It will be very easy to handle. And we're also eagerly awaiting the release of a 3rd wing model VAYU will deliver this year. I'm talking about the release of the VAYU Aura X. The new Aura with the leading edge and strut in the alula material. The VAYU Aura X will be extremely interesting. Not cheap, but will be a powerhouse and with a noticeably low weight. I'll come back with more info about the Aura X as soon as I get it. Stay tuned for coming videos about more VAYU wings. Very exciting times. Okay, there you have it. My thoughts and experiences of riding the new VAYU V3. It delivers a lot of new and fresh improvements to the market. You cannot go wrong with this one. This is Fredrik Ekemark from wingfoil_Mallorca signing off. Thank you for watching, and if you watched this far, you are awesome. Now write awesome in the comments below to let me know. And I will, yes, I will see you in the next video. Stay safe. Yeah, when you got the camera out sitting on the board like this, suddenly there's a lot of traffic close. There's Ángel again. Yeah, it's like this orange cap I got on this, the floating device on the GoPro. It's a signal to everyone that they should be close to me to make sure I don't lose the camera. So they drive really close. Yeah, and here comes David Perez again. That's also fast. Yeah, it's a good here in Mallorca. Good day in Mallorca. Here in the Bay of Pollença in the north of Mallorca. Excellent riding conditions, and the thermic winds are rolling in now here in the afternoon at 15-17 knots. Sunny skies, warm water, maybe 25-26 degrees in the water, 30-32 in the air. Yeah, what's not to like?